Here we are again, Friday. How are you all doing? So, the title of this, I know why you're stuck. I can see it. I actually see it. That's one of the things actually that I love about Bob's work, is that when you listen to it over and over and over again, it just is. It's like in your mind, it's in your psyche, and you can't get away from it. And then something clicks, and you go, oh. Funny that. Bob says, do exactly what I say, and we all try and do it differently. And Bob knows he's been doing it for 60 years. I know why you're stuck. Do you? I could tell you right now, but I'm not going to. Because I'd have to draw a wee picture to help you be unstuck. And I'm going to do that in the masterclass. Yes, the link's up there. Click on it. I'm just going to say this every single day now till the 22nd of March. Yeah? So many of you have already registered, but there's some of you out there still watching and not registering. Get yourself on this. Your chance to ask any question. I'm also going to do a hot seat. Who wants to be on the hot seat? Who wants to be live and actually have all their problems answered live? Are you willing to be that vulnerable? Are you? But not only that, when you register via the Zoom, then we're going to be doing question and answers privately. And you can be on the hot seat there. Are you ready for that? Are you ready to have a mirror shown at your life? Are you ready to take responsibility? Let me ask you this thing, something for you to think about today. What are you complaining about? What have you been complaining about all week? And don't tell me that you're not complaining. Because if you think you're not complaining, you're not listening to yourself. That was me. You see, I was the person with all the answers and no results. Are you that one? Yes, I know this. I know this, Sheena. Well, I know this. I know this. Oh, and my cat's just brought a mouse into the house, by the way. He's playing with it. The joys of living in the middle of a field. Anyway, I'm not complaining. I'll just give up. I just give up. So listen, I'll deal with that after. But what are you complaining about? When I sat down and then I was thinking about, what's that bloody noise going on in my head all the time? And you see, most of the time you can't hear it because you're so busy thinking, how am I going to do this? What am I going to do? Oh my God, this person doesn't like me, and am I going to get this wrong? And that even behind that you don't even hear the little complaints that you're saying to yourself all the time. What are those complaints? Yeah? Good morning, Liz. What are those complaints? Oh my goodness. Mine just went on and on and on. It's not there. This person, that person, this, that, the other. Why can't this? How can't... Oh, it was just constant. Guarantee you're doing it and you can't even hear it. Write all those complaints down. Now, here's the thing about those complaints. I want you to look at them. Who are you complaining about? So say there's somebody that you're complaining about. What are they doing? How's it making you feel? And then I want you to stop thinking about them or the situation. And I want you to concentrate on you and your feelings about it. Here's a wake-up call for you. It's not about them. Then you may go, but it is. No, it's not. Your brain, right? Your conscious self is 6 seconds behind what is going on. 6 seconds before you became consciously aware that you were in a bad mood. But you looked at somebody and it must be their fault. There's a feeling that you have inside that you take into different situations and you blame the situations, but it's actually something that's inside you. Are you prepared to take on that responsibility? If you are, get on the masterclass. If you're not, don't bother your backside because you're not going to like what I've got to say. I am a fantastic mirror. A fantastic mirror for your paradigms and your programming. I see them. But I want you to see them. There's no good me seeing them. You need to see them. So what are you complaining about? So let me give you an example. I took the dog, my son's dog, out for a walk yesterday, and he's pulling on the lead, and I'm getting a bit frustrated. And then I start laughing to myself, going, it's nothing to do with the dog. Nothing to do with the dog whatsoever. There's obviously frustration in me that wants to come out. So just let it come out. Be frustrated, Sheena. Go on. Be frustrated. Get rid of it. You see, it's the resistance we have because, oh, I shouldn't be resistant. I shouldn't be resistant. I shouldn't be this. I shouldn't be that. I shouldn't be the other. I shouldn't be frustrated. Why not? I'm just like walking the dog, so I just went, and let it out. And then just went, right, come on. It's all inside me. And when I gathered myself together and got me sorted, and when I thought the right thought, I felt the right feeling, and I took the right action, that meant the dog walked beside me and didn't pull and annoy me. Because the annoyance wasn't the dog, it was already inside me. The dog was just a symbol, a representation of how I was already feeling. So there's a clue. Write out today what you're complaining about. What have you been complaining about all week? What is it? Nothing to do with that. It's inside you. I don't care what it is. Now you can come back to me and you can go, yes, but Sheena this and yes, but Sheena that. No, I'm not listening. I'm not listening because I know what you're doing. And that's one of the things that's contributing to you being stuck. Interesting, isn't it? Have an interesting day today. Not blaming anything outside, but looking inside. Just inside. You know what? Don't beat yourself up. Hi, Sam Karam. Don't beat yourself up. If you're noticing things, because that's what I did. Really severely beat myself up for not being, because I knew all this stuff, but I didn't have the results, and I would beat myself up for not having the results. And no. If you've got frustration or anger or sadness or depression or whatever emotions going inside you, it's just your little self inside wanting to be loved. So just love her. Love him. Love the emotion. So go on then. It's okay. I allow you to exist, which means you're allowing a part of you to be loved again. Because when you start to reject everything on the outside and complain, it's nothing to do with that. It's what you've done to yourself. So how about just loving yourself and loving every emotion that comes up? Anger, doubt, frustration. Oh, look, here comes the doubt again. Oh, here she is again. You're amazing. I want you to look at people today that you think are amazing, that you think are wonderful, that you really admire and respect. What is it about them that you admire and respect? Well, I want you to know that you have those qualities too. Yes, you do. You have all of those qualities. So instead of looking at what's wrong with people, let's look about what's right with them, because then you will see that in yourself as well. Now, if you don't mind, I do have a mouse that's running around my feet because of my cat, and it is now time for it to go. Have an awesome day, And I'll see you at the weekend. Bye.